Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming, and today I'm bringing you Zeraora again, but this time Baller Edition. So what changes when we go into Baller mode? Well, first of all, the Zeraora's attack, he's still our main big heavy attacker that can just KO one-shot anything in the game with a discharge, because just reminding ourselves, you discard all the lightning energy from this Pokemon, does 50 times every lightning energy that we discard in this way, and we're still comboing that with our Ribombee to go and find energies into our hand, and our Magnezone to be able to put those energies onto the board. What's changed here is the engine and our other attacking options now. So our engine's gone to Jirachi to be able to bring some consistency to the deck and be able to find our rare candies to get our Magnezones up and rolling. And our other attackers are now Pikarom and Tapu Koko. And this is absolutely awesome because we can attach as many lightning energies from our hand to our Pokemon once we got Magnezone up as we can. And we can go and get those energies with Ribombee. So it's amazing how easy it is to combo a Tag Bolt GX where you get to smash out, two Pokemon that's sitting on the field, and you can even surprise your opponent by them not even realizing Pikarom's in the deck because we've been running Zeraora for a little bit. You combo this in and it's just a power move and it can absolutely swing games. We've also got Tapu Koko-GX as an option, so if we need to swoop in and get pull energies off of other Pokemon and Tapu Thunder GX, that's another option. Keep in mind you've only got the one GX move per game. And that's really what's changed here. So we've also got Tapu Lele and Dedenne to be able to build consistency. So Dedenne just ditches the hand and gets some new cards, 6 new cards, and Tapu Lele allows us to go and find any supporter in the deck that we need depending on the situation. Now this is still a very energy hungry deck. So we've still got Energy Recycler in here to be able to pull those energies back from our discard. We've also got Tapu Koko Prism Star, which combos quite nicely with the Tapu Koko-GX. Because we can pull a couple of energies quickly in and then just, Tapu Koko-GX in and just manually attach, and we're fine with the Tapu Koko's energy costs. So that there is the combo for the Baller Edition. So let's get started. Hello, Fireberg17, welcome. Cutiefly, you're down. I might turn that down just a touch there. Yep, that sounds good. Oh, this hand's ugly. At least we got an Ultra Ball so we can get out of this. But I don't want a Dedenne change. What am I thinking with the Ultra Ball? What am I thinking? Well, I'll get rid of a Ribombee and Lightning Energy. I'm thinking more Jirachi at this stage. Because, yeah, we're feeling the Jirachi. So we'll go with the Jirachi. That's fun. We'll whack the old free Retreataroo to the Jirachi, and then Still a Wish. Grab Nest Ball at this stage. Volkner's good. Volkner can get me Nest Ball and Lightning Energy, but having Volkner in there later though could be better. I don't know. We'll just grab a Nest Ball. I'm not desperate for lightning energy just at the moment. We'll grab Zeraora down. I'm thinking that's a good move. Grab the Zeraora. I'm fine with that. Chuck an energy to you. And hold there. Hoping you can't get a Rayquaza attack off turn 1. That's what we're really hoping for. So what are you doing with this? Nest Ball. Getting the grubbin. Alright. So it doesn't look like it's the ladies' play. Can Tempest here, which would be huge. Volkner, alright. So I doubt you're looking at the Tempest. You'll be attacking from next turn. And KOing whatever I've got from next turn. So I need a clutch Jirachi pull here. That's what we're hoping for, a clutch Jirachi. Oh, clutch Volkner pull though. That is huge. That is absolutely massive. So we'll go and get a couple of lightning energies out. And we'll now Stellar Wish and think about what we want. Do we want to... What do we need? We need Candy, we need Ultra Ball. Because we need to get Magnezone up and running. We need Board as well. I think we've just got to grab the Candy here. Yeah, I think that's the priority here. And then Volkner for the Ultra Ball. The lightning energy. Sadly, we're just going to have to sacrifice lightning energies for this. Not a big fan of that. We're not attacking this turn. We'll just hold. I mean, you'd know I'd have the Candy Ultra Ball. I doubt you're running Let Loose. Let's be honest. You have the attack here on the Rayquaza. I just don't want to get rid of too many Lightning Energies. So, I've got 4. Should be able to take out this Rayquaza on the next turn. You're going to have to get yourself going. Oh, beautiful. That was a beautiful play. Second grubbing down. So unfortunately, I'm just relying on whatever my top deck is as well. And that's real bad for me, relying on whatever the top deck is. But we'll go Zeraora up. Top deck is an E-Power, which means I only need to use 3 of these energies, which could be good. So we'll grab a couple of energies out of it. Ooh, I don't like the fact that we're going to have to do it this way. Magnezone, we have to get rid of this Rayquaza off the board now. That's just an absolute must. Then Circuit. Another one to you. That's it. And then E-Power. And get rid of this Rayquaza. Hopefully I can get something to get me out of this. Get me out of this spot of trouble. A board. And Jirachi. I mean, that's a decent combo to have. Hopefully he can't take out this Zeraora this play. Another Rayquaza down. So you can get enough energies onto the Rayquaza. It's just whether you can get out of this as well. Hopefully you do not go after that Magnezone. Hopefully you do not have that play in hand. Hopefully you don't have the Guzma. Do you have that Guzma play? Didn't discard. I mean, one Guzma's gone. You don't have the Guzma. Good. Because Magnezone is huge here. You do have the switch, so you can take out my Zeraora. Ouch. Well, that sucks. That sucks big time. Ribombee, you have to go up. That mega sucks. See what this is. Don't have anything to attack with, so Guzma's no good. Cynthia. That has to be Cynthia here. But I don't have anything to attack with still. That frustrates me. I'm gonna board to you. I'm gonna Cynthia. Do you have a Zeraora to play? Lightning NG can't. Oh, we can magnetic circuit it. We will. Get on to you. Moment hold. Do you have the Guzma again? The upside of... I haven't actually played any GX Pokemon yet. The upside of not playing GX Pokemon though, right now, is you have to take one prize card at a time. You do have the Guzma. I'm gonna go after Zeraora. Interesting. I would have gone after the Magnezone. Okay. So we'll go Jirachi down. Chuck a board to the Jirachi. Chuck a Thunder Mountain out here. We'll go and... Cynthia first? I think we Cynthia first. Cynthia. See what this gets me. So, the play is to stretch her back a Zeraora for now. That's fine. We'll then Ribombee. Gather a couple of energies back. We do need to Energy Recycle. Rather desperately. Can you find me an Energy Recycler, please? Nope, you cannot. Nest Ball, I guess. We don't want Ultra Ball, do we? Could thin the hand, but no. Just Nest Ball for now. Thin the deck. Go and get me... Oh, that's ugly. That is actually real ugly. We don't want to pull Pikarom down because I'm worried about Guzma shenanigans. There's way too many energies on the board to go pulling in Guzma right now. So we'll go Cutiefly. Way too many energies on the board. So Magnetic Circuit. These guys to you. Eep out. Get rid of that Rayquaza. We do need one of our oops, there we go. We do need to find our way into one of our Energy Recyclers and ASAP. That is for sure. Good, it's not Guzma, so Magnezone lives. He really should have taken out that Magnezone. Let's go and throw it out there. So I'm going to candy up. You have all the damage output in the world. I've got the Pikarom sitting there that I can use. Oh, I've got Zeraora, that's all I need. Though Zeraora needs 4. I'm going to play it down anyway because you're about to KO my Zeraora. So, Zeraora will go down. We can't really thin this at all. You'd be better off attacking with the Vikavolt, to be honest. Yeah. That's what you're going to do. Smart move, smart move. Because I don't have the Guzma in hand, nor do I have, like, I don't have much of much. Cost a lot of energies to do that. Oh, Energy Recycler. Oh, this could be a Guzma away. Oh, I can't get enough energies in hand with a Guzma, that's the problem. Jirachi first, Jirachi second. I mean, really, there is just no way I can get to a Rayquaza on this turn. So we go Jirachi first. Got an Energy Recycler again. How many energies are in the bin? Yeah, Energy Recycler again. Get those energies back. So we're loaded with energies. We don't want to play any GX Pokemon this turn. We do not need to get the second. So we'll Stellar Wish. We'll go and pull in Lillie. We don't need to get a second one of you. So we're fine just at the moment to go Magnemite down as just safety. We'll Honey Gather. A couple of these guys. Probably should have done that. I did that in the wrong order, but anyway. Magnetic Circuit. On to Zeraora. So we've got Tapu Koko, we've got Pikarom that we can come home with. The funny thing is, you aren't aware that I've got those cards at all yet. Well, I'd be pretty surprised that you'd be aware I've got it. You'd be thinking I'm pure non-GX. Tapu Lele. Thing is, I've filled up the bench at the moment. So you counted the stadium. I am so happy that I've got cards like Tapu Koko and Pikarom left in deck to come home with at the moment. Gonna Guzma me? Oh no. This makes it harder. Now this is the guy you should have targeted the first time. So now I need more pieces. Now I need more pieces. I still have my attacker. I need the candy. So bad at the moment. I need that candy so bad. So the Ultra Ball. Well, let's think about it. How many energies have I got in deck? Is Tapu Koko Prism Star left? That could be another way to think about this. What have I got left? No, I do not have... Oh no, I have access to Tapu Koko Prism Star. I've got one candy left in deck. Do I have any other Ultra Ball? I've got one Ultra Ball to try and pull off a Tapu Koko GX play. That might be the way I think about this. We've got a Dedenne change. But I've got Lillie at the moment. Yeah, Tapu Koko Prism Star. So go you down. We'll dance the Ancients to you and you for now. We'll attach a third energy to you. We'll then Lillie. Didn't get into that Ultra Ball. But, wow. That is huge. That is huge. I can't believe that we pulled that out of our top deck. That is massive. I was playing for the Tapu Koko GX. Oh, that was massive. That was massive. Good game. Good game. Wow, that was close. Good game. Hello, Palamat Pokemon. Welcome. Wow. This is horrible. Way too many energy cards. Please top deck something good. I really don't want to Dedenne 4 energies the bin already. Got another Zard deck. Come on, I really don't want to have to... I mean, one's probably going to go to the Cutiefly. This will make me sad if I have to Dedenne change energies out of here like this. It's not the end of the world, but still. I have an energy hungry deck. Please be kind to me, top deck. And a candy. You're telling me that I might have to Dedenne change 4 energies and a candy out of the deck. That's horrible. Someone must have made this deck recently because I keep coming across Zard Makago. And you're now being threatened by a Charmander on the next turn. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, that's a little bit different than the previous builds. I'd rather Lele than... I'd rather get Jirachi in, to be honest. Tate Liza, that'll do. Don't want energy on the field, we might as well. Don't want a Dedenne change just yet. Got a Magnemite down, so that's good. I love that Lillie turn 1, but anyway, that'll do. Could get a couple of energies down. Feeling no, not at the moment. Pass it over. See whether you got the world to play to get rid of my Jirachi straight away. Which make me sad if you do. It's a Reds challenge. Okay. So now I just got to work out how I'm getting this Jirachi out and a candy. And, you know, pulling off all those shenanigans. And getting an attacker ready. Then we're probably looking at turn 3 attacking. Got your Makago set. So I'll be very careful with GX Pokemon hitting the field at the moment. Not until I can really get myself loaded. Oh, we got the candy. That was a beautiful top deck. Lovely top deck. Let's Lillie for 5. Got a Ribombee, got an Escape Board, we just don't have an attacker yet. Which is a big problem. Stellar Wish. Can we get an attacker? No, we cannot. Can we get Volkner? Can we get Ribombee down? Honeygather. Leave it at that for now. We're not far away from maybe even be able to pull off a Pikachu play. While looking at how it's lining up. You really need to get rid of this Jirachi. It's going to go with Fire Starter. I mean, I can get 5 energies in hand. I can get a Nest Ball and a 6th energy in hand. Plus I've got Tapu Koko Prism Star. It's just whether or not Pikachu's in deck. That's the only question. So we could go surprise Pikachu, then be Zeraora late. Which point it's like deciding what is the biggest threat in the board. Erica's. And Victini ready. And a Flare Starter. I think the biggest threat is things that can one-shot my Pikachu, such as this Charmander here. So I think that's who we target, even though it's got perfect draws. We've got Guzma to try and get after that on the next turn. So the big question is first, do we have Pikachu in deck? Yes, we do. Alright, so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to Nest Ball. We're going to get an energy. There we go. We're going to go Pikachu play. So Nest Ball. We'll go and get ourselves Pikachu down. And Escape Board TEU. We'll Honeygather now. Right at the moment, we don't even need to worry about the Tapu Koko just yet. So we still a wish. Haven't even done that yet. Nest Ball, Thunder Mountain. Oh, Thunder Mountain. We'll grab that one. That seems good. And we'll now Magnetic Circuit. 5 of these Engis onto the Pikachu. This is a huge power move right now. Done that. And retreat out. And we'll now tag bomb. We'll get rid of that guy as well. Just because that's the one that can one-shot me at this stage. And that worries me. I need to get at least 3 prize cards out of this Pikachu. Preferably more. Now, I don't reckon he's seen that power move coming. So now it's about setting up a Zeraora. And trying to target down that Magnemite, to be honest, because the Magnemite's annoying. Just because it gives you perfect draws. Although, what we could do, if you only have one Charmander out here, there's not many Engis in the discard yet, we might actually target down Charmander, even with your perfect draws. Just because that's setting up once again for a one-shot, we don't like one-shots. We want to force you to two-shot us. Ericas. So even though that Magnemite is adding lovely consistency, we've got plenty of cards in hand, and I don't like that thing sitting there on the board. So that's probably the target here at the moment. Candy for the Zard. I mean, you're a Fire Energy and a retreat away. I'm getting some chip damage on the Pikachu. Nah. Alright. So what we're doing here is Guzmaing that thing up. We don't actually want to do anything more. Just Guzma to you. Go and get ourselves another Cynthia. Yep. I'm not letting you one-shot my Pikachu. Hello, Trainer 270, and welcome. Alright, so we've worked out what it takes to stop the winning streak of this deck. And it's called Buzzwole. You know, the deck's hitting for weakness, so it was never going to be a good matchup. But to get destroyed by that much was painful. It was painful. Alright, we got Charmander. 1 prize card trade. Ugh. That's brutal. Heat Factory turn 1, alright. Might be able to get some good Pikachu value though. At some point. Slugma variation. To get perfect draws off the Magnemite. Alright. Nest Ball, go and get ourselves, I reckon Cutiefly set up for later. Shark and Energy down onto you. Feeling like we still a wish. Go and get Cynthia. We're going to counter that stadium just because that stadium's too powerful. As much as I don't want to lose my Thunder Mountain, we've just got to counter it. I'm assuming this will be countered straight away as well, so which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So don't want to Dedenne out of this. Leave it at the moment. See what you've got in store. So you got the candy. So that's the Jirachi gone. Got Magnemite for perfect draws. It's unfortunate. So we're going to have to be probably really aggressive here. So we're looking at Stretcher. Probably whack the Cutiefly in so we can retreat back to the Jirachi. Don't want to go 2 prize cards down, that's the only thing, but I might have to, depending on what I can pull off of the Dedenne change. So we're going Dedenne change first, are we? Is that how we're playing it? We'll see. Cutiefly in, we'll make that decision. Probably largely depends what our top deck is. We'll go and get that Jirachi back. I think we will Dedenne change off of this. Which means we need to retreat first. Then Dedenne change. Got no switches or anything, so there's no way I can pull off what I need to. What have we got in here? Pikarom. I want to go with a massive Pikarom swing at some point. I think that's my big hope. To surprise Pikarom swing. So what do we want here? We need probably another Beautifly down. I mean, this has an easy KO next turn without having to worry about too much. We've got a nice Lillie pool. I think then we're after the Pikarom play after that. So maybe Tapu Koko to help with that. Is that what we want? I don't feel like we need anything else, so we'll just grab the Tapu Koko. At the moment, Stellar Wish. Go and grab Volkner for next turn, Ultra Ball for next turn. I think. We want a Cutiefly down, don't we? But we want to wait a turn on that. We'll grab Ultra Ball for next turn, because we're looking at a Volkner on the next play. Or Honey Gather. A couple of Engies. Leave it at that. Let you KO. Another Jirachi. We'll have the KO back on Zeraora. Which is certainly fine by me. I'd love to be able to get a huge Pikarom play, but I just don't see it possible at this stage. Because we'd need 5 energies on the Pikarom. We can get 3 easy, 4 maybe. Do we go hard after that? The first thing we have to get though we can't pull it off this turn. There's no way we can pull it off this turn. So what we'll do is we'll grab an Engie, grab the Lillie for the Volkner on the next turn. No, we get rid of the Lele. Is we need to Volkner. We don't need to Volkner this turn, do we? We can wait in the Magnezone to next turn. But I don't think we do. I think we go and pull in Magnezone now. We'll Volkner this turn. Go and get ourselves the Candy and a Lightning Energy. We'll Candy you up. Go and pull in a... It only does 100, doesn't it? So I need another Energy TEU, no matter what we're doing. So I'll pull in a couple more Energies. Energy TEU. Cutiefly down. Do we have enough energies in the recycle bin to go with that play? Might hold for a turn. We'll just discharge, get rid of that Zard. We're hoping for our power turn the next turn. Oh, beautiful. Ribombee, you're here to help. So if you take out the Zeraora, what I'm hoping to do is pull off like a mega turn after this. The problem is I don't actually have a thinner. I don't think I can pull it off, not unless my top deck is golden. My top deck has to be amazing. Lillie was the wrong one to keep. So you have Zeraora here. There's Thunder Mountain gone to make things harder on my decisions that I can make. Another Charmander down, getting that ready. Smoothing over. It's just that I can't play these lightning energies to anyone worthwhile playing to get a good Lillie pull. Unless I attack him with Magnezone in the next one, that is hugely bad if I attack him with Magnezone. Or I burn my GX with the Dedenne. That's the other move that I could do. I don't like that move even slightly though. But if I put the Magnezone, Magnezone's gone. We have to Tingly Return. That's all we can do. That's our play at this. Which means our GX is gone. Which means goodness knows how I'm catching back up, ever. Let's be blunt. Goodness knows how I'm ever catching it back up. Although I have plenty of energy. Before I make this decision, let's play an Energy TEU. Let's Magnetic Circuit. Energy TEU. Energy TEU. Hold there. So I've got plenty of opportunity to potentially still pull off an amazing turn. Ribombee down. We'll pull 3 and we'll see what this gets me. Zeraora keeps my GX move in play. So Honeygather does keep the GX move in play. Grab a couple more energies. We'll retreat out to the Zeraora. Need 3 on you. Got 3 energies in hand. I've only got 1 energy left in deck, which is a downside. But we'll discharge. Get another prize card. Love an Energy Recycler. Although I'm out of Energy Recyclers. I'm only running 2, aren't I? I might have to be all in with Pikarom now. I just may have to go try and do all in with the Pikarom. And hope the Pikarom's beefy enough to last. Although Pikarom first, and I could Tapu Koko in. That could be another play around it. I love the fact that you've got these fire energies sitting there though. But that might mean a Dedenne Tingly return to try and buy me a turn maybe. But that gives you more time. I don't think we can afford to try and buy turns. Not unless it's late. Although you don't have it this time. Oh, well we swoop with Tapu Koko now. Keep in mind Tapu Koko goes down the next turn, but then I'm all about the Pikarom to finish. And hope that you don't have Guzma action. You definitely go down here. But anyway. We'll go Tapu Koko. We'll play it this way. Cynthia for a fresh hand. So what we get out of this. Not much of much. Anyway, Skyhigh Claws. Whack into you. I mean, I've got 2 prize Pokemon out there anyway, so... But you should have the Tapu Koko here, which makes me sad. And you're going to Guzma up, the Magnezone. Alright. Interesting, cool. Unless you've got a switch. Like, I actually think you're now stalling. I think you're stalling, and I've got the switch out of this Magnezone, so that's fine. We're good with that. So, we're just going to switch back to Tapu Koko. I'm going to Ultra Ball a Lillie and a Magnemite out of the deck. And go and pull in Pikarom, just so I've got an, a big hefty Pokemon that is ready in my hand, ready to roll. And we'll now Skyhigh Claws, smack out this Makago. 2 more prizes to go. And got the perfect draws out of here. So I'm assuming you have enough to get into this Zard again. No, you don't. Ouch. Ouch. This might be game. You stalled. At the wrong point. Couldn't keep it up. Do I need the 3rd Energy Recycler? Possibly. But that's it. Skyhigh Claws. Smack through. I'll start with a 5-game winning streak. I mean, maybe I've got enough Energy Recyclers, so I've just got to learn how to resource manage a little bit better. Hello, Ihimimu. Welcome. Where were you last game, guys? When I desperately need you, you just went running away. Please don't have to start Pikarom, thank you. Good. Just Jirachi, that's fine. We're good with that. Got some Lillie action for turn 1. And Dedenne change if we really want it. We'll go and prioritise Magnemite first. The Lillie pool right now is pretty poor. Playing Pikarom down I'm not a big fan of. But I need bigger pulls on the Lillie. We're just going to do it. We're going to take a risk here. Got the board, got the candies. That's good. Get me a Nest Ball. Ultra Ball, will that do? I can make it work. Ultra Ball. Get rid of Magnezone, I reckon. And Guzma, maybe? Yeah, we'll get rid of a Guzma. We don't need Guzma right now. Go and get a Cutiefly down. We're going Pikarom early and Zeraora late by the looks of things. And we'll NG attach to you and hold there. In fact, I should have actually ditched Lillie, maybe. Well, it didn't really matter. Because Dedenne changing out of this hand is probably better, and hoping to get into another draw sporter after that. Yeah, that's probably the way I want to play this. Just going to get Elms, Blitzel, Blitzel, Ditto. Is this that like loop deck, trying to loop it at the end? Oh, beautiful, Ribombee. Great top deck. Board. Candy. This is just set up lovely. Do I want Lillie then? Did Dedenne change? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it that way. Lillie. Got some beautiful NGs there. Zeraora down. We'll start magnetic circuiting. Question is, do I just want to go all 6 on? I think we go all 6 on now and then Dedenne change. We'll just have a power turn here. So magnetic circuit these two. Then Dedenne change. There's Thunder Mountain. Knew I'd get that Thunder Mountain. Oh well. Stellar Wish. Energy Recycler could be good. So could Cynthia. I've got Cynthia, so we'll get Energy Recycler for now. Retreat. And Tag Bolt. Get rid of Ditto as well. Alright, it's a power move. 2 prize cards in. Let's see what you've got after this. Got the first sprints. Go on, Emmett. Decided to... Does that discard your hand, does it? No, it does. There you go. So I'm assuming you're trying to burn through your deck as quickly as you can to get that combo going at the end. Which means we're probably trying to look for more Guzmas, which we've only got 1 left, to try and break that combo at the end. See how we go with it. So you've gotten through the deck so far quite nicely. 2 Shedinjas hit the discard, but you'll have Energy Recovery. Going counter catch me, okay. Honey Gather, couple of Energies. Chuck a board onto you. Trade out. And just full blitz. I got the 1 energy in there at the moment. It's a lot of tenants. Bet you wish you had that bench barrier earlier. My Koga's trapped me. Alright. That's rude. Just thinking through how do we make sure we can attack on the next turn. Still rude. Man, I think we nearly gambled a coin flip. Because you're going to be a fair way away from KOing. That's where you really have to start doing the maths. Make sure your maths works out on this. Gonna go to the Shedinja. Let's just full blitz for now. Take out Ninkata. Get that prize card sorted. Gotta remember how this combo works. Crushing Hammer again. Get rid of my board. Do we go with the guaranteed KO of Oranguru? Because you don't have the Shedinja up on the next turn. So you're going after a counter catcher play on the next turn. But you don't have a Oranguru, unless you've got a Oranguru in your hand, which you well and truly could have. Wish we had Switch. Do you have Energy Recycler? So it's okay to manually retreat because I've got Energy Recycler. So that's what we'll do. We'll Magnetic Circuit. Do we attack with Magnezone instead? Because we got Thunder Mountain. I'm thinking we attack with Magnezone instead. Saves discarding these energies. Thunder Mountain on. Retreat out. And at the moment, Zap Cannon. Smack out the Oranguru. You must have an Oranguru in hand, otherwise you wouldn't have done what you did. Or a way to get Oranguru back. Or you've got one in prize. You have to get your combo up and running now, because if I take a prize card next turn, you're in a lot of trouble. So you do have Counter Catcher. Who are you going to put in, though? The Counter Catcher me. Because one of them was a Counter Catcher. I'm very interested to see, who do you want to put in if you're going to Counter Catcher me? Had Power Pad. I didn't even think of the Power Pad because you can get, yeah, Brock's Grit, Lieutenant Surge, to make sure you can do that next time. And Brock's Grit to go and recover everything. Wouldn't mind finding my way into a Guzma. Mind you, after you start pulling this off, that Guzma can save me quite nicely. So Rangaroo, heap of energies. I don't know if I remember seeing a Nincada in that, which is dangerous for you because if I take out prize cards here, and I can happily pay the retreat cost at the moment. As we've got Energy Recycler. To go and get those energies back. I only need to use one of them. So we only need to use one. And we attack with the Pikarom again. Retreat out. And full blitz. And you have to make something happen now. Because you can't protect the prize card. Yeah, I forget how that little combo works, but we played around it alright, I thought. The immediate pressure of the Pikarom just played nicely. And it is time to rate this deck. So starting with damage here, the damage is absolutely awesome. I mean, the potential of the Zeraora to one-shot anything in the game, partner with Pikarom with the Tag Bolt GX threat that could potentially take 2 knockouts in 1 turn, the damage potential of this deck is massive. It's a clear 10 out of 10 for damage. As for the defense, well, that's something that has changed. We're no longer a 1 prize card trade necessarily because we have, you know, Dedenne-GX and Tapu Lele-GX, which are easy pickoffs for a couple of prizes. Plus, we've got, you know, Pikarom, which is a 3 prize card Pokemon, and the HP, given it's a tag team for 3 prizes, isn't necessarily all that massive. So, yeah, we're no longer in that 1 prize card trade. So, for that reason, we're giving it a 6 out of 10. As for reliability, well, that's something that's significantly improved. Once again, these more expensive cards tend to bring reliability. Jirachi to go and find the trainer cards that you might need from the front of your deck. Tapu Lele to find the exact supporter that you might need. Dedenne to be able to just refresh the hand at any stage. The consistency of this deck gets built up big time. Yes, the Magnezone is still the heart and soul of the deck, but unlike the budget edition, if Magnezone goes down, you can still operate with Tapu Koko and Pikarom and get yourself through until you can get another Magnezone up. So we're not just relying on Magnezone, we can still attack with other options in between times. So reliability, still a stage 2 fairly dependent deck, giving it an 8 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? Well, it's really a great partnership for Zeraora to have. Zeraora can smash any tag team that you want. The Pikarom becomes a bit more of a threat when we're playing that 1 prize card trade a little bit if we can get straight into our Tag Bolt immediately and surprise our opponents in that way. So we do like the combo quite a lot here, and I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10.